This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and backup generators. Their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel. It's been 3 years since the last Women Who Make a Difference luncheon. Let's hear about its return.
So we're so excited because we have not had this luncheon for 3 years. I can't even believe it's been 3 years. We tried to come back last year. We pulled the trigger, we were planning, and then it just, as a healthcare organization especially, it just didn't feel right to have 200 people in a room for 2 hours. There were some outbreaks, there were some spikes, and we at the kind of the last minute decided not to do it last year either. So we're back. You know, nominations, we sort of publicly put it out there for people. Anyone can nominate someone. There is a nomination form, but that's just really to give people a sense of what kind of things we're looking for about each person. The real premise of it is women who do extraordinary service for their community, largely as volunteers in the community. And so we always tell people, if you know someone who goes above and beyond with community service and giving back to the community, give us as much detail as you can about the person and why you think they should be a recipient of this award. Then we get nominations and the committee sifts through them, and over the years we kind of look at things like not only what they've done, but we try to get different towns represented. We don't want all the winners from the same town. We try to get different types of people represented. So there's some criteria around it. It's not real scientific, but it's really the committee that's been together a long time who goes through the nominations and selects. And the funnest part is we try to make it a surprise, and we've been pretty successful doing that. So once we pick the person, we sort of share the 411 with just whoever needs to know. And it's always kind of fun if the person isn't already coming to the event, how we're going to get them there. That's always kind of fun. So we try to make it a surprise. We've been pretty successful at that. And then about maybe 12 years ago, we decided, we should honor younger women who are the future of, women's leadership in our country. And long story short, we added a high school award. So we reach out to the local principals of the 5 local high schools and we say, do you have a woman who's either a junior or senior in high school who does extraordinary service for your school or wider community? And same process. We get those nominations from the guidance counselors and the principals, and we sift through them and we select the winner. That one's a little trickier, making it a surprise. To get the girl there, but we've been creative in trying to do that, and we've got a pretty good job of the student not really knowing what's going on. So first, I'll start with the date. It's Wednesday, May 10th. It is at Colby Sawyer College's Ware Campus Center in Wheeler Hall. It is $50 a person. It's been $40 for many years, and we did increase it to $50. I will say it's very popular. I don't know sitting in this moment when it's going to fill up, if it's going to fill up, but I would go on the premise it is going to fill up. Basically, the funds support all the programs of Lake Sunapee Region VNA and Hospice, because we're a nonprofit. So it's just extra funds to offset costs we incur, services that aren't reimbursed adequately, free services that we provide as a nonprofit. So all the proceeds go back to Lake Sunapee Region VNA. We have care from birth to end of life, as we always say. The theme this year is reconnect and feel the joy, and we chose that theme because people want to reconnect and they've missed it, and they've missed coming to this event because it's a very happy event. The best way I can describe it. There's music, there's raffles, there's door prizes, there's the awards, it's just a happy, joyful event. So our guest speaker, with the topic in mind for women to, reconnect and find the joy. We didn't want to dwell on the COVID years, but they're real for people. So, we want to sort of say, how do we move forward and find the joy based on what we've all been through for the last 3 years? And so Casey Matthews is a life coach, a transformational life coach. She is a mother of two. She's a New Hampshire resident, and she's an author of several books. And her mission in life is for women to find the joy in their lives, to live the best life possible. And she does a lot of coaching with women. And she is just a delight. And so I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be lighthearted. She just kind of, how do we every day in our life, especially in the challenges we've had in the last few years, continue to find the joy, even when there are challenges. So, and I think she'll make it a lot of fun. So if you want to, please join us. If you've never been, please join us. It's great. You can call me at 526-4077, extension 231, or you can go to our website, lakesonofbvna.org. There's all the information is there, and just get your name on the list, and we'll take it from there.
Thank you, ladies, for the work you're doing to pull this event back together. When we return, we'll hear from Nancy Tripp about the Summer Music Associates' effort to develop an appreciation for music in our youth. First, a word from another one of our underwriters. Please stay with us.